How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I have for you guys a debut video with two brand new Signature Series cards from the third inning program. I'm going to be using 99 Rickey Henderson and 99 Roberto Alomar. I am going to be debuting these two cards in a tournament game. This particular screenshot would be what my ranked seasons team would look like as of now as far as the lineup goes, but I did participate in Big Ol' Buck sub tournament over on Twitch earlier today, and I will have a link to that. It will be pinned in the comment section down below, so if you guys want to check out the full live stream over on Twitch, you can also give me a follow over there. If you want to check out some more live streams, I am going to be streaming over there more often now that I am home. But we are going up against Big Game Matty P, who also has a Twitch channel, so a link to his channel will also be pinned in the comments. And he's an amazing player. He has a 12-0 banner. He's a great player in this game. And there I got a base hit with Kenny Lofton. I was able to beat that one out. He got a yellow throw with Roberto Alomar and was unable to make the play there. Did throw cancel. But next batter, Roberto Alomar in his debut at bat, hitting into a double play there. Now we have Rickey Henderson up, making his debut at bat, and he's going to hit one into the 6 hole. The shortstop makes the play, but Rickey Henderson in that 99 speed is going to be able to beat it out. This is a tournament game where you're only allowed 2 Signature Series players. So I did go with 2 fielders, and that's why I'm using Trevor Bauer on the mound. I don't have a lot of diamond pitchers in my rotation as far as when it comes to guys that are non-Signature Series pitchers. I only have 4 Signature Series pitchers and then Cy Young and only a couple other diamonds. So I am using Cy Young, Juan Marichal, Hal Newhouser, Cliff Lee, and then Trevor Bauer in my rotation. But there were a lot of good players in this tournament, and I was excited to participate in Big Ol' Buck sub tournament. This was the first one that he did, and it ran completely smooth the whole day. It lasted for about 4 or 5 hours, and this is one game that I did not stream, so I wanted to include this as a YouTube video, as well as include this as my Rickey Henderson and Roberto Alomar debut. I haven't done a video like this where I debut 2 really good cards at once. I mainly focused on one guy at a time, or if I did debut multiple cards, I didn't necessarily title them that. I kind of debuted a bunch of cards and then just edited a game of highlights, if that makes sense. So here, Harmon Killebrew is also making his debut for the channel. I've used this card a couple times in ranked seasons, but I used him off the bench. In this one, he will be starting at first base. And Harmon Killebrew was able to knock a base hit there off the wall. I was thinking about testing second, but 32 speed is not going to be enough. He does start up the rally, though, as Lindor sends out a 2-run shot. I was a little bit late on that swing. I think it was a just late swing, but you could tell that my barrel of the bat was all over the baseball on that one. It was a good swing path, and even though I was late, I still hit the ball with a high exit velocity, which you don't always see. You see more of jammed hits when you're a little bit late. You see a lot of higher exit velocity more so when you're early, I would say. But anyway, one other thing I wanted to talk about in this video was the support that everybody showed over on the Twitch live stream, the support and comments that I saw in Big Ol' Buck's stream. I wasn't able to tune into his stream the whole time as I was playing this game, and I was trying to focus on the gameplay itself, but I did see some of the comments, and my mom was also in the stream, and she said she'd let me know of a variety of things that people were saying about me and stuff like that. And it was just a really humbling experience to participate in the tournament. And I mean, just all around, I just wanted to say thank you guys for the support. But here in this game so far, I mean, Big Game Matty P definitely could have had some more hits, some more runs scored. He wasn't really getting rewarded all that much. There were a lot of lineouts in this specific game. But so far, it's a 2-1 game. I mean, it's anybody's game at this point. It's not out of reach. There's still somebody can still break this game open. I'm trying to use Trevor Bauer as long as I possibly can, but I don't think he's going to be able to go deep into this game, especially against a player of this caliber. He was honestly the last person that I wanted to use in this matchup. But there, Pablo Sanchez is going to expand the lead by 1 run. You were able to use your creative player in this tournament, so that was pretty cool to see. A lot of tournaments don't allow you to use your creative player. And just to see a variety of teams in this tournament with the 2 Signature Series limitations and pretty much anybody else goes was really interesting to see. Anyway, Francisco Lindor is up the plate. We're facing the gold Oliver Perez, and this card is pretty good. I started to hit him a little bit there, back-to-back home runs as Killebrew sent one out, and then another base hit there. We have Trevor Bauer up at the plate. I'm looking to continue on with the rally. He sends one into right field, but this is something I haven't seen where the right fielder throws it into the first baseman and he went to run and cover the base and still beats him to the bag at 7 speed. But Trevor Bauer didn't really pitch all that bad for me in this one. He did give up some hard hit balls that did stay in the yard. I figured that was a good swing right there from Big Game Matty P. Definitely could have hit that one out. And I was also in his stream during this game because I wasn't live streaming this. This was right after I woke up. I didn't plan on even playing in the tournament, but I was gifted a sub by Killer's Rink and Big Ol' Buck's stream, and here I was playing a nice tournament. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun playing in the tournament. I know I said that a few times, but I'm just appreciative of the opportunity. I mean, it was a set tournament. I was gifted a sub the day of the tournament and allowed into the tournament and able to participate, and it was a lot of fun. I had a wonderful time. I know that there were a lot of people playing MLB The Show today and a lot of people streaming, so I just want to say thank you guys for watching the video. You guys could be searching anything up on the internet and looking for anybody's content. You chose to watch my stuff, so I haven't said that in a while, but here with Rickey Henderson in his debut, he hits a home run that is robbed by Mike Trout. It's unfortunate. I was talking about this event in my stream a little bit. But here I brought in Felipe Rivero facing Miguel Cabrera, and I was able to get him to hit into a hard ground ball double play. Just a really lucky ground ball right there. That could have easily been sent down the line for an extra base hit. Could have easily been a line drive into the gap. I mean, it wasn't really the best pitch, but I was kind of getting lucky. I mean, you need a little bit of luck in these types of games and these types of tournaments. This was played on Hall of Fame difficulty, if you guys are wondering, and just a really tough first round. I mean, there's creative player also sent one out for a home run. Both of our creative players are performing well in this game. Both sending one out, and now he has in the bottom of the sixth, he has a really nice situation here. He's got two guys on base, one swing of the bat, he takes the lead, and he's got Signature Series Wade Boggs up, who excels at hitting lefties. I mean, I had to go to a lefty and Johnny Venters for that matchup right there, but I was able to get him out there with the 2 outs. I kept him from getting that big hit with runners in scoring position with 2 outs. That's really important. And here in the top of the 7th inning, Roberto Alomar in his debut is able to beat out a single there. Wade Boggs with a diving stop, but he's unable to throw him out. I was unable to score any runs off in that inning off that opportunity, but it was definitely a nice hit. I had to include that in the Roberto Alomar debut video. Rickey Henderson hit that home run that was robbed earlier. Roberto Alomar's kind of been held off the board other than that hit. But here, Ichiro Suzuki is hitting a no-doubt home run, pulling it down the right field line. Pretty crazy hit. I wasn't really expecting a no-doubter from Ichiro. He doesn't really have that much power. But Harmon Killebrew, once again, he is having a fine debut as well, hitting 2 home runs in this game and a double, including a double. So he might even get the player of the game in this one if I am able to clutch out the victory. As next inning, Ty Cobb sends one deep. That's going to be a 2-run shot. Ty Cobb does have some sneaky power. He has a pretty good clutch rating. If there's guys on base and you get a pitch over the middle of the plate and square it up really well, then you can kind of send some extra base hits out and even one over the wall every now and then. But his creative player, once again, is knocking a double out there into the gap. I was unable to keep his creative player off the board. He was going off in this game. Now we're facing Matt Kemp. Matt Kemp is a really good card. I was surprised to see. Well, I wasn't surprised. It was the first time I've seen this Matt Kemp in a while. I don't really notice that a lot of people have this card. But I really enjoyed this Matt Kemp last year from Conquest Extreme. But here's another at-bat with Roberto Alomar. I sent that one into right field. Right to him. It was a good contact, good squared up hit, but it was right to him. It's just unfortunate. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. The opponent, Big Game Matty P, he wasn't getting rewarded in this game. He had many hard hit line drives. I felt like he could have easily had 6 runs, 7 runs. It could have even been a flip score, realistically, because some of the hits I had were falling. Some of the home runs I hit weren't all squared up. And I did get a little bit lucky. I mean, but that's what it takes in MLB The Show. That's what it takes sometimes when you're playing video games. You have to have a little bit of luck. No game is going to play perfect every single time, if that makes sense. And but it's not over yet. I mean, a 6-run lead this late in the game. No lead is safe, especially in a tournament game. You really have to try to score as many runs as you possibly can. I mean, I wouldn't say like try and steal second and third up by like 10 runs, stuff like that. But I mean, trying to manufacture runs, advancing on sacrifice flies, you know, trying to get extra bases and hit extra base hits and expand your lead. You don't want the opponent to be able to come back and chip away, because I mean, like right here, one swing of the bat, he can cut the lead into a third. I mean, I'll be up by a few runs, but we are able to close this one out. Jose Reyes grounds out to shortstop there. Jose Reyes to Jose Reyes. And Harmon Killebrew is the player of the game. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Definitely check out the rest of the tournament. I did make it pretty far into the tournament. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But until next time, guys, I'm College Lefty. And once again, big old bud, thank you so much for putting on the tournament. If you enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. We are close to 5,000 subscribers. We're about 100 away. And I appreciate everybody, each and every one of you. Once again, everybody, thank you guys so much. Peace out.